absolute classic. Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Leroy, also known as Yorkshire Fun, where I look at the weird and wonderful of the internet. If you join us for the first time, hello, welcome. It's 2026, what's happening? What's going off? It's a weird world that we're living at the moment. So today I'm going to be looking at two weird medical phenomenons. Might be quite sensitive to some people. Roll tight cards, here we go. Yes, today I'm going to be looking at phantom pregnancies and stone babies. You're thinking, what the hell are they? Well, I put a little voiceover, I put some clips. Let's deep dive into stone babies and phantom pregnancies.
This is a stone baby, also known as a lithopedion, and it happens when a fetus dies during an abdominal ectopic pregnancy. This is an incredibly rare type of ectopic pregnancy where the fetus grows outside the uterus, like the abdominal cavity or the liver. Usually an abdominal ectopic pregnancy would be reabsorbed by the mother's body, but if it's too large, it becomes a foreign body to the immune system. And now to stop this dead fetal tissue causing a widespread infection to the body, the mother's immune system will calcify and encase the fetus to stop it causing problems. This is a foreign body reaction, and the fetus is gradually mummified to become a stone baby. These lithopedion are often asymptomatic and can go unnoticed for decades. It's often picked up in elderly women, and in these cases the risks of major abdominal surgery to remove the stone baby outweigh the risks of leaving the stone baby in its place.
She may have difficulty hearing, her gait slowed by arthritis, but otherwise 91-year-old Estela Melendez is doing just fine. She lives in the peaceful town of La Boca, where the Rapel River meets the Pacific Ocean. But her quiet life was recently upended when she suffered a fall. A doctor spotted something concerning on her x-ray. The doctor said I had a tumor and that they needed to operate on me, Melendez says. But when a second x-ray was ordered to confirm, doctors couldn't believe their eyes. The mass they were looking at turned out not to be a tumor, but a fetus. Yes, that's right, a fetus. I have the lump here, Melendez says, touching her belly. For Melendez and her family, it's been quite a shock. Melendez became a widow in January when Manuel Gonzalez, her one and only husband for 74 years, died. The couple never had children. Upon further inspection, doctors now say the fetus has been in the elderly woman's uterus for more than 6 decades. Can you imagine? More than 60 years, the woman's nephew says. I wonder how she never felt bad once the fetus died inside of her. Doctors here at the local clinic consider surgery at first to remove the fetus, but later determined that, in this case, operating on a 91-year-old patient was riskier than doing nothing at all. Doctors say the fetus is calcified and poses no risk. Melendez says it hurts sometimes, but more often than not, it's just an uncomfortable lump. On a deeper level, she says, the lump in her belly reminds her of her recently departed husband and their unfulfilled dream of having a child all those years ago. Rafael Romo, CNN, La Boca, Chile.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. The human body is amazing. I mean, these are some of the pictures off Google. And it's not just it is quite very, very rare. So don't start having nightmares. But there's some news articles that you can Google and read. I find it very fascinating. So fascinating. So up next is phantom pregnancies. Yes, now I remember in the early 90s, I sat on a Sunday evening, you might have watched this too, but there was a TV programme, I can't remember who was in it. I want to say Martin Clunes, right? And I must have been 10, 11 at the time. And I remember this woman being pregnant in it. But she wasn't. She showed all the signs of being pregnant. Her belly swelled. She had produced milk. She missed her periods. Everything. And I can't remember if it was like a ghost story. Let me know in the comments if you know what I'm on about. But I remember turning to my mum, and my mum was a matron in A&E all her career. And I remember saying to her, "Is this real?" And she was like, "Yeah, it's a very, very rare medical phenomenon." They don't know why. Sometimes I think it's psychological that women like just get it into the head that they really want to be pregnant. It's like something like a 0.00625%. It's like 1 in 600 babies. It's for some reason it's more prevalent in like countries like Sudan and Iraq. But yeah, phantom pregnancy. Once again, the body is amazing, but very, very scary. So yeah, so when I was looking at phantom pregnancies, I'm like, right, because I know that happens in dogs, especially when they've had pups or the craving for pups, they can like the belly can swell, and but in humans, I find it really, really strange. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Join me next time, where there's a new video on the channel every single week, where I look at the weird and wonderful of the internet. Check me on TikTok, Yorkshire Fun, Instagram. Leave your comments, feedback. Is there any topics that you want me to look into? The weird and wonderful of the internet. The bigger, the better. And also this year's 45 challenges at 45. Yes, I've started. I'm ticking them off. I'll be recording them all. Don't you worry. So see you later. Thanks. Bye.